Now children, next there are several noteworthy libraries in India. For instance, National Library, Kolkata, Nehru Memorial Museum and Library, Delhi, State Central Library, Hyderabad, Library of Asiatic Society and David Sassoon Library, Mumbai. So these are the famous noteworthy libraries of our country. So underline all these libraries. So these are the very important libraries, and some of the libraries were established during the British era. Understood? From the technical point of view, the management of archives is akin to library management. Now we will read about archives. How to manage archives, what is the important aspect to manage archives, what is the skill is needed. So we will read this. From the technical point of view, the management of archives is akin to library management. That means what's the concept of library management and archive management is somehow similar. Preserving documents with important content in their original condition, preparing indexes and creating accurate system of retrieval of documents are the important tasks in the management of archives. Documents from the archives are supposed to be reliable. Because of heavy dependency on computerized system, information technology has become an inevitable part of the management of libraries and archives. So again the same thing, same skills is required to manage archives, because again archives is the storehouse of so many documents, so many manuscripts, and which need to have special skills and special management which is required, because documents from archives are supposed to be very reliable. Understood? So any historian who is going to write about books which is related to the past topic, he need to depend upon archives and library. Understood? Especially I will mention here about archives. So you know the importance of archives. So it is very important that it should be kept very safely under the very secured and very skilled hands. Understood? And again the knowledge of computers or IT sector is very important. Information technology is very important, because to manage those things we need to have computerized system, because ultimately it will help the librarian as well as the historian, the person who is going to have a resource from this archive. Understood? So it is very inevitable part of management of libraries and archives. So information technology is very important. Understood? So again, preserving documents with important content in their original condition, that is the question which we need to look out, that archives which are having original documents, which are having original papers, which need to be treat very carefully. Understood? So that should be in real condition. It should not be manhandled, or it should not be, we can say, manipulate. So because ultimately if something will happen, some manipulation will be there, so historians will not able to give authentic information to the readers. Understood? To the people. So it need to be conserved very carefully. Now see, the first official archives of India, the Imperial Record Department, was established in 1891 CE in Kolkata. Underline this, it was shifted to Delhi in 1911 CE. So the first archives as well as first museum was also established in Kolkata. Again archive was also established in Kolkata, but after some time, after some years, it was shifted to Delhi. Now also it is India's first archives or important place. Already I told you in 9th standard, the National Archive, it is there in New Delhi. So first it was established in Kolkata, now it is in Delhi. In 1998 CE, the then President of India, Honorable K.R. Narayan, opened the archives for public. It is a department under the jurisdiction of Ministry of Culture of the Indian government. The documents have been preserved here in a chronological order from 1748. It includes 1748. It includes records in English, Arabic, Hindi, Persian, Sanskrit and Urdu language. So children, it was before it was not meant for public, but after 1998 our the then President of India, Honorable K.R. Narayan, he opened archives for public. Now we can go and visit archives. We can have a look of old documents which were preserved since ages, so we can know that and we also can read those things under supervision. So that now it is open for public. Understood? And now this archives or National Archives under the jurisdiction of Ministry of Culture for the of the Indian government. So people who can people all the world who wanted to have research, they can contact with Indian government, Ministry of Culture, and can have reference from this archives. Understood? The documents have been preserved here in chronological order. So naturally, ultimately, we need to if you are having computerized system, then everything should be very systematic. So chronological order में ये सब चीज़ों को archives में every documents is they are preserved in a chronological order. So anybody who is who wanted to have any reference can have from we can say that computer system or from computer very easily if it is preserved in a chronological order.